I didn't even check if the camera's focused. Hello. 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 Today is very very exciting day. Very exciting, so exciting. I'm gonna make you proud. I'm gonna build another keyboard. But before I do, publicly, I'm thanking Micah, aka just another person on Twitch, who sent me this. So kind, so kind. I did sob for like 5 minutes. I was very touched. I've met a lot of really good people through Twitch, and this is just solidifying it. Not that you need to send me gifts to be a really cool person on Twitch, but like this, free, selfless, literally, like, didn't have to. He sent some keycaps, which I'm probably gonna use because it's, I mean, why wouldn't I use them? Yeah, okay. And the keyboard, and then I bought some Acco switches. I bought the Acco Rosewoods. So I'm excited. I've only ever used Acco Jelly, the black jelly ones, and they're nice, but I wanted something more like a deeper, like, a sound. How do you describe keyboard switches without sounding like a freaking nerd? Embrace the nerd. I wanted to try these out, so we're trying them out. And with the keycaps. I'm excited. I'm excited. If I remember correctly, this is the Portico 75. I don't remember. Is this getting in the shot? Okay. I don't remember the actual name. I'll put it somewhere. But I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Oh, I was gonna lube the stabilizers, but I trust. I trust. If I need to, I'll do it later. I just want to build the keyboard and put it all together. So as I am building the keyboard, as I'm building the keyboard, I wanted to talk about a couple things, just like creative things, and just kind of vent. Because I think the whole point of this series is, I don't even know what I'm calling it. Right now the alias is Shizuku Diaries, and if you know anything about me, I love Studio Ghibli. Whisper of the Heart is my favorite Ghibli film. It centers around a girl named Tsukushima Shizuku who is really lost in life and doesn't really know what she wants, and she meets this boy and he inspires her to sort of take on writing and become a better version of herself within a 2-month frame. That was a really crappy, like, synopsis of it, but it's probably one of my favorite films. It inspired me so much. I remember being so glued to the screen. In a lot of ways I related to Shizuku. Wanted to do a series where I felt that I was kind of doing something similar to her and getting my life together and, you know, sharing my experiences of wanting to become someone who, you know, writes film, writes TV, writes YouTube scripts, edits, who does all of these things, who essentially it's just a place for me to vent and sort of act as a professional professional journal. I thought, why not make that like a vlog? You know, I already have like a professional journal, but what if I did like a vlog where I talked about the different aspects of writing and the filming and editing that I'm learning, to hopefully help other people and to create a community of people who want to reach and realize our dreams together. It sounds corny, but it's what I want to do. So don't judge me. Okay, so these are the switches. Here, I'll put it on here. I forget that I have this camera. It's so professional. These are the switches. I always get scared opening this because I feel like they're all just gonna jump out at me. To people who don't know about keyboards, they're gonna be like, you spent, this was all like 30 bucks for 90 switches. Sorry. And I guess if you don't like building things, or, you know, is this even tech? Would this be considered tech? It sounds weird to people who don't build keyboards, and that's okay. That's the vibe. I always get scared putting these in, though. First switch! In! First switch. I'm at this stage where I know I can make good things, and I can make good videos, and I can make good scripts. But it's like, I'm right here. Like, this is where I am right now. This is where I want to be, and this is where I'm striving to be. And it's an endless cycle of being like, okay, I can make it up there, but then there are things that I don't know how to do and things I don't even know I don't know. So it's an endless cycle of being like, oh, I'm not good enough. But like, I know in my mind, these things can be great. These things can be wonderful, and they can, you know, impact people. But it's just learning how to impact those people, you know? And like, if you're creative in any way, and you know, you edit, you write, you do things that allow you to be vulnerable and allow you to express yourself in such a way that can impact others, it's such a vicious cycle, because a lot of us are still learning, and a lot of us don't have the money to go to film school, go to like writing school, go to another college, you know? And so a lot of it is on us to try and figure that out. And like, it's nice because we can say, oh, like, we, you know, I did that by myself. But it's also like, I'm doing this by myself. And not to say that you, like, I don't have a support system, but at times I am my only support system. And that isn't to like shade anyone. That's just how it is. Sometimes you got it. Like, I'm the only one editing and writing and producing my own videos. No one else is. Sure, like, I might have people like looking at my scripts and looking at my my edits for me and telling me if it's good or not before I actually publish it. But I'm the one putting in all of that work. And I was on stream the other day, and someone was like, that we're responsible. We're the only people responsible for ourselves. And yeah, I agree. We are. So that means that I'm the only one responsible for making this video. I'm the only one responsible for writing the book that I want to write. I'm the only one responsible to write any scripts that I need to. The only one responsible to edit the videos for my internship, even though sometimes I don't want to. It's hard, you know? Balancing being a producer, writer, all of this stuff. And like, if you feel the same way, I see you. Because I always get in my head, I'm like, this is such a first world problem. Like, okay, girl, write your script. There are people in Palestine not doing well, you know? Like, get it over with. You're fine. I want to be able to get to a place where I'm confident in what I'm doing fully, and not just like a, oh, like, that was good. Like a, okay, I'm gonna get this done today, and I trust myself to do it. Having that confidence having confidence in yourself is so much more than being like, oh yeah, that is so good. Like, that video, wow, 10K views, literally so amazing. Confidence to me is having trust in yourself to get the things that you need to get done. Now, that trust can only go so far. And in a faith perspective, sometimes it's Jesus the one helping me through this, holding my hand, writing that script. Because some days are harder than the others. I've been having a really weird couple of days. It's Tuesday, this past Monday, and then the weekend. Because I didn't feel appreciated for the work that I was doing. I was very upset at the situation, and I felt like Not what I felt. I realized that where I was is not where I wanted to be. And I had committed myself to something, and I was like, I'm going to see it through, but I don't know how to break it to this person that I'm not going to continue where I am. And it gave me a lot of anxiety, but it's like, I don't want to waste anybody's time. I don't want to waste my time. I'm tired of spending my time on things that don't further me where I need to be, you know? That's not to say that this certain situation isn't furthering me in any way. You know, I'm learning, and I'm learning things that are going to apply to my other avenues of work. So I'm in a weird space of like, yeah, I know I can make things, and I can make good things, but it's like, how do I make it? And I think that's where like community comes in, and putting yourself out there and allowing people to critique you, you know? Like, I don't know. I actually, a month ago, sent my script over to some friends that I trust. Oh. And I was very hesitant to do it at first because I'm like, I've never sent any of my work to anybody before, you know? And I'm like, I don't know how they're gonna react. I don't know how it's gonna go. And I sent it to someone that I really do admire. And she liked it. And it gave me a lot of confidence in the writing that I do have, the abilities that I do have. So I think for me, just being vulnerable on stage and being like, dog, tell me if this sucks or not, you know? That is what's gonna help me. And I think what helps anyone is, because I think we get so in our head and we tell ourselves like, oh, if I share this, like, people are gonna hate it, and they're going to think that I'm stupid, and they're gonna think that I literally don't know how to write, that I don't know what I'm doing. They're gonna think that I'm an idiot, and they're gonna make fun of me. And like, I feel like every creative or just anyone in life thinks that, because we're so critical of ourselves, we expect other people to be the same, you know? And I just want to get out of that habit. I need it to allow people to treat me the way I treat them, with love, with compassion, with what's the word? With patience. I need to treat myself the way that people treat me, that I allow myself to treat others. It's a hard thing because we are our worst critic. We really are. We are our worst critic. I don't know which one is which. I think these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh yeah, it's the F1, F2. This is the Keeb. I'm so excited to try this out. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Thank you, Micah. I'll leave his ad in the description if you want to go follow him on the Twitch.